Turning our attention now to the ASX, here's Matt Birney and Bulls and Bears with the latest public company views and interviews.
Welcome to Bulls and Bears, brought to you today by oil and gas producer and now green energy developer ADX Energy, ASX code ADX. I'm Matt Birney and I'm joined now by the Executive Chairman of ADX Energy, Tchacos. Hi Ian.
Yeah, hi Matt.
ADX Energy operates oil and gas projects in Italy, Romania and also in Austria, where it churns out nearly 350 barrels of oil equivalent a day from its Vienna Basin oil fields. More recently, the company moved to enter the green hydrogen business by making use of its depleted underground gas reservoirs for the storage of hydrogen made principally from wind power. Okay, Ian, a lot to unpack here. Before we get into your business plans, how exactly do you make hydrogen and what do you do with it?
Yeah, well, you basically use electricity to go into an electrolyzer and you produce hydrogen and oxygen from water.
Okay, and what do you do with it? Who wants hydrogen?
A lot of people are looking for particularly green hydrogen now. Already where we operate in Austria, they're already using it for trucks and also for buses, and now they're looking to use it for power generation, so they'll displace gas with hydrogen.
Tell me about the synergies for ADX. Why would an oil and gas company like yours get into hydrogen? What advantages do you have?
Well, at our Vienna Basin fields, we've got depleted reservoirs. They're currently operating, they're producing oil and gas, but from the depleted reservoirs, we can inject hydrogen, we can store it, we can basically create it from off-the-shelf technology and then produce it directly into pipelines. So the wind power is all around us from wind power generators. Everything we need is already there to be able to generate green hydrogen.
Okay, so I guess the key is green, right? Because you can generate electricity from fossil fuels. You did say you've got a lot of wind power around you, and I note you've done a deal with one of those wind power operators by the name of Windcraft Simonsfeld. You're going to get into the business jointly with them. Who are they and why do you need them?
Well, we need them because they provide us an option for green electricity. If you don't have green electricity, you don't have green hydrogen and people aren't that interested in you. So green hydrogen is the key. The important thing is their wind farms are all around us. They operate 91 wind farms around Austria. They generate enough power for about 160,000 households. They're a very credible wind power operator. But the important thing is because they're right next to us, they can build an interconnector right to our field and utilise land we already own where we can generate the hydrogen. Because currently, Windcraft have too much electricity in summer and they can't get it into the grid.
Ian Tchacos from ADX Energy, thanks for joining me on Bulls and Bears today. And remember, we're only here to give you information, not advice, which you should of course seek independently. I'm Matt Birney and this is Bulls and Bears.
For more public company CEO interviews, go to the Money page on the 6PR, 2GB and 3AW websites and click the Public Companies tab.